tell you that I love you. One hundred times a day. You'll get tired of my voice. That's how much I'm gonna tell you that I'll miss you. I'll miss you if you go. Yes, I'm gonna let you know just how much I tell you, mama. I tell you, papa, too. I'm gonna let everyone know about my love. So I really hope you love me too. Yeah, I really hope you love me too. I'm gonna tell you that I need you. I need you every day. You'll get weary of my touch. That's how much I'm gonna tell you that I want you. I wanna let you know. Oh, you're the only one for me.
Hey everyone, so here's part of the Valentine's box. So this is pretty much everything, and then we're going to finish up the candle and label the candle today. But this is the packaging. It looks so professional. Everything is handmade. The box is handmade, everything inside. So I'm really happy with how everything came out. It just looks so good. So I actually want to do a box like this that's not like Valentine's in the future. Maybe just something to have in the shop, just to have. So really happy with how these came out. They're so cute. Okay, so in the boxes there's a peach wax melt, and then there's also a creme brulee wax melt, and then these are soaps, and I just did melt and pour soap. I didn't make these from scratch or anything. It was pretty easy to make. You just melt the soap in the microwave, add your fragrance. So these are soaps, and I'm also going to make the ingredient list that's going to go on the back of each soap. So I'm going to do that too. Hello everyone, welcome to another day in the office. I just got in and it is 7:30 in the morning. I usually don't get in this early. I usually start around 9:30, but the shop was restocked over the weekend and we're running a little bit behind because we're waiting on some supplies to come in. But now we've got all of our supplies. We're trying to gear it up and get all of this stuff done, and that's my coffee machine in the back. So probably today we're actually going to assemble a whole bunch of Valentine boxes. So on Shopify, whenever I get like a ton of orders at once, I usually make a list. So what I'll do is I'll export it as like all the orders that I have, I'll export it as a CSV, and then I delete all the unnecessary like line items or columns. So out of that CSV file, I'll leave 2 columns in and I'll delete the rest. So the columns that I leave in are the scent name and then how many they ordered of that scent, and then I'll organize my file like this so you can see it just says like it's organized blueberry candles, and then I'll just tally it up so that I know exactly how much we need to get all of these out the door. And then as we go, we kind of check them off. So as we go, I'll just highlight what's done and then try to get all of these together and then go into packing all the orders. So that is our plan, but we still have quite a bit. We have the blueberry candle to make, grandma's cookies, and we have a lot to do, you guys. But anyways, I'm gonna get started with the working day and then see what all we can do today. Hopefully we get a lot done, you guys. But anyways, I'll be checking in with you throughout the day to see how it's going. All right, you guys. So on the other table, I have a lot of candles cooling down, but I just finished up these little chocolate covered cherry candles that are gonna go in with our Valentine boxes. So on these candles, I definitely got to clean up like the sides and stuff because that's messy, but I wanted to show you guys the drizzle. So on the first ones, I kind of it wasn't dark enough for me, so I definitely wanted it to look more like chocolate drizzle, like chocolate, I don't know. So I added a couple of drops of black to the brown, and then I got a better looking color, a little bit darker, so it looks more like a chocolate drizzle. So how cute, you guys. So now what I'm going to do is just label everything and then hopefully assemble, like fully assemble the Valentine boxes. All right, everyone. So I was finishing up the first box and then just kind of boxing it up. I had to get custom boxes from Uline so it fit the Valentine box perfectly. And then I figured something was kind of missing from this box. Now, normally I have candle care printed inside of my normal boxes, but since these are going in like a special box, I decided to go ahead and make custom candle care. This photo paper I had on hand. It's like a double-sided photo paper, so I had this already and I figured let's not just use it. So I made this in Cricut. Well, I made the image in PicMonkey and then I transferred that into the Cricut design space. So now we're going to cut it out and see how this all looks. Hey everyone, so I haven't checked in with you guys in several hours, but it is 7:05 p.m. right now, so I've almost been in the office for 12 hours today. Usually I'm not here like that long, but I stayed a little bit later because I'm having a meeting with my brother. He's, you know, he does my PR stuff and we're having a meeting with another person. So we're going to do a video chat meeting here in a second. And it was a busy day in the office, you guys. We got quite a bit of stuff done. We had to wait on another shipment of something before we could like wrap up these orders. So hopefully we get the rest of these orders out the door tomorrow so that we can kind of work on like a batching schedule and just kind of get things, like I feel like we haven't been able to get things in a flow. We've just been always like playing catch up with all these little launches that I've been doing because I honestly like couldn't keep the store in stock and I could never make enough product to keep in stock. And look at that, look at all the strawberry shortcakes up there. And guess what, you guys, I made all of those strawberry shortcakes and on the launch day I forgot to change the count, so it said 0 and I didn't notice till like 3 days later. Sierra was like, how come no one ordered strawberry shortcake? And then I realized I didn't change the count, but it doesn't matter. I still am going to send them either to Walmart or Amazon, keep some here. People have started to buy it, but you guys, just kind of tired today. I've got a lot of like stuff to do once I get home again, so this is easily going to be a 16-hour plus work day. But yeah, sometimes it be that way. Anyways, I am about to hop on this meeting in just like a few minutes and then I'm gonna pack up and go home. Probably take maybe a few hours to just kind of chill, and I'll probably get back into work at probably about 10 p.m. and do some computer work stuff. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing now. So I will catch you guys probably tomorrow. See you guys then. Bye.
Every source of power that the state of Texas has been compromised.
People lining up at a public park in Houston to fill buckets with water from a hose. Concern over food there tonight. Empty shelves and freezers. This is in Dallas. In Galveston this evening, long lines for gas, not only for cars and trucks, but for generators. At this gas station near Fort Worth, the pumps ran dry today.
Hey everybody, so I'm looking crazy right now because the electricity is out. I was meaning to actually go back to the studio and film for you guys, showing you how I put together the Valentine boxes, how I print them and cut them out and stick them together, but I can't actually really, I can leave the house, but it just is not worth me leaving the house right now to do that because the weather is so bad in Texas right now. A lot of snow and ice, and actually right now my power is out because just power is going out, so our power has been out all day. So I just really can't do anything, but I wanted to just update you guys on what's going on. And for Sierra, she lives in Fort Worth, and that whole pileup situation that happened, the 100-car pileup, is in her neighborhood. So it takes her quite a while to drive to the office. And that day in particular, she told me like, hey, it's icy outside. And I was like, stay home. So she's been at home since like Thursday. And it's Monday right now, and she's probably going to be home because we're expecting more bad weather pretty much all this week. So I don't know what we're going to do. I might be able to get into the office since it's so close to me, but then again, I don't know, you guys. And I mean, we'll have to see what happens. But yeah, this is crazy. So my power's out at the moment. It's been out all day. So I was gonna work remotely, so Sierra and I were just gonna work on some wholesale stuff, accounts and stuff today, but I can't even get on the computer. Hey you guys, I probably look extremely rough right now, and that is because I have not had power for, this is day 3, and I think power is starting to kick on here in Texas, but it has been rough, you guys. It has been rough. We've been bouncing around from place to place trying to find where we can stay warm. So the first night we didn't have power. We stayed at my brother-in-law's house because he had a fireplace, but it was still really cold in the house. And then last night, or yesterday, I discovered my office had the power turned back on because I would check my Ring cam on my phone and I saw the camera was actually on. So we came and we got really comfortable. We were able to eat, cook some hot food, but then the power went off at my office at 2 a.m. So we were all sleeping in my office building. I was sleeping in the hallway. There's nobody else in the office, by the way. So we were just like, you know, putting blankets in the hallway and stuff. So we're still at my office now, and I'm thinking we're gonna go back home and see if the power is on. It's just been kind of crazy to find food. I cannot find gas, so I kind of drive around, see if I can get gas, but I haven't been able to get gas yet. And then I was just so happened to stumble across a Walmart that had been closed for the past 2 days, and they just opened today. So I was able to get some food. It wasn't cleaned out or anything. I was still able to get water. So I did that. And it has just been us trying to stay warm and to have some food. But yeah, Snowmageddon in Texas, and it's not really the snow that's getting to us, it's the no electricity. The no electricity is a problem when you can't cook, you can't stay warm, your kids are trying to stay warm. So I just need this power to come back on, you guys. Texas is crazy. So it was kind of creepy last night being in the office. And so my thing with the office is it does lock after a certain time, and I'm pretty sure maybe the locks are on battery. I don't know if the locks are battery or electric, because when the electricity went off, my first thought was then anybody can walk into this building. So we were able to lock ourselves into a hallway just to make sure. So of course my door locks, and then the hallway to my office locks. So that's where we all slept, was in that area. But you guys, this is just wild. It's like, it's so wild. I didn't even expect this to happen. I knew snow was coming, and I was like, okay, all we need is like food. But the food that you buy is like, you don't assume the power is going to turn off, you know? So I had to go buy a bunch of food that we can cook without power if it happens to turn off again. So that is the office, you guys. Who's that? Oh, it's you. I was filming for my video. This is how the office looks. It's dark, and this is where we slept last night. This is where I slept. Hey you guys, so this is day 4 without having power at my home. The power just came on in the office yesterday. It came on briefly the day before when we spent the night, but then it shut off, and then it came on again yesterday. So I just went ahead and packaged some orders. There had been some that were ready to go already, so I have about 5 orders that I'm dropping off to the post office. I just pulled up to the post office. I'm the only car here. It doesn't even I don't even know if there's employees here. So driving here, I'm kind of getting accustomed to the driving just a little bit. It's definitely ice on the road. There's no plows or anything, so it's just kind of like icy. Window closed. There's nobody in here. Let's check out this flooding. Oh my gosh. I can't show you, but it definitely is flooding inside of there. If you can't see all the water on the floor. Don't know if you can see it. Ay, ay, ay. This is crazy. So I'm gonna drop these off. I don't even know if I can drop these off. Yes, I can. Okay. So at least I can drop them off right here. Okay, so we dropped off our stuff, and I'm probably not gonna make another drop-off trip until Monday because honestly, it's not safe to be kind of driving around, and it's just candles, so it's not like essential that people get their candles. So we sent emails and stuff letting everybody know that shipments are gonna be late. But I'm on my way back to my brother-in-law's house. That's kind of where we've been staying since they got their power back yesterday, and we've been periodically checking on our house. All right, you guys, it's time for me to get back on the road and check in with you guys later. All right, guys, Snowmageddon saga. This QT by our house has been out of power since before this all started. So since we have power now, we decided to come even though it says out of service. All the gas has been out. I haven't been able to find gas, but this station, even though it says out of service, it has gas because the power just turned on and we're able to pump gas. So cool, cool. So welcome to day 5 of this snowstorm. I'm in my office again because yesterday we got electricity at our house. So we went home, we packed up, and then about 30 minutes after we settled down, the electricity went off. So we came back to my office to sleep. I look a hot mess, and I'm making coffee right now. Most of Texas got their power back on, but in our case, I think there's just a few houses on the block, one of them included was ours, that didn't have power, and we think it was a transformer or something that got damaged during the storm. So hopefully that's all fixed up now, but time for coffee. Hey you guys, so I'm back at home now. Obviously there's power, obviously I'm editing a video, and I'm just going to record the outro from my camera, my phone right now. So here are my thoughts on the whole thing and what happened here in Texas. It was really stressful for me, but I honestly consider myself very fortunate because most of the time I did have somewhere that had power. I would say the first 2 nights the first night we didn't have power. The second night we kind of had power up until 2 a.m. And then after that we had power. We were able to bounce around to places where we could stay warm and eat and everything like that. There were so many other people that were super unfortunate and didn't have the money to go out and just buy $100 of groceries on a whim. Hotels were full, so that wasn't an option. Driving to somewhere else out of state wasn't an option when the roads were so bad. There was no gas. Like, we got lucky with that gas station, and no one else had pulled in with that gas station just because, you know, there was no employees inside, and all of the pumps actually said not in service. The reason we checked it out is just because we knew that it was out of service, because most likely for electricity. So they were one of the only places that still had gas, and when the electricity turned back on in that area, we immediately went to that gas station to see if they actually had gas. There's so many people that just don't have the means just to spend hundreds of dollars in a few days trying to stay warm, get food, get a place, get gas, and it was just a crazy, crazy situation, and I don't want that to happen to any other place. And not only that, people's pipes were bursting. We had our water on drip, but even then, a lot of the pipes are, you know, if they're on the exterior of their house, they can freeze easily. And from what I understand, a lot of our houses here are made like that. We're just not made to be in cold weather. So that's why a lot of houses, the pipes were bursting. Just imagine that you're already cold, you don't have food, a lot of places didn't have water, and then your pipes burst. So even though I was uncomfortable in this situation, I still consider myself very fortunate. It was honestly just uncomfortable. We weren't starving, we weren't cold for extended periods of time. So I don't know, you guys. So this is yesterday we got our power back on for the whole day, and so I actually just unplugged from a lot of stuff yesterday. I accidentally left my phone at the office, and I just didn't even go back to get it. I knew it was at the office, but I said, you know what, I don't need the phone, I don't even want to be on the phone. I just hung out at home. We cleaned up. We had to empty out our whole fridge. So now we have to spend another couple $100 or so to replace all of the food that was in the fridge. So a lot of the food went bad. It was a very expensive week. And I mean, I'm just glad we were able to power through it. My son didn't really seem to have much problem at all. Kids are weird. Like, he was not even like cold most of the time. I'm like, aren't you cold? He was running around and with his cousin, so I don't think he was really affected by it. So thanks again for tuning in, you guys, and until next time, bye everybody.